My name is Grant Kramer, and I am Professor Emeritus at the University of Nevada, Reno. Today, we will be continuing my series on grape wine varietals by talking about Sémillon.
Sémillon is a green-yellow grape that makes white wine. It originates from the Bordeaux region in France, outlined here on the map in the circle. We don't know what are the genetic parents of Sémillon, but we do know that there's a number of offspring that have been produced from Sémillon. Synonyms for Sémillon are Blanc Doux, Colombier, Goulon Blanc, Hunter River Riesling in Australia, Sauternes, Saint-Emilion, and other names. Popular locations for the growth of Sémillon are in France, Australia, Chile, Argentina, and the USA. Sémillon likes an intermediate to warm climate to grow in. And we were surprised when we planted it in our university experimental vineyard that it would do as well as it did. It was sort of a throw-in after we had filled in all the other 11 positions with grapes that we had looked at from a climatic point of view, and we didn't know what else to put in, and so we just threw in some Sémillon, and it turns out to be one of our best grapes that we produced. It likes warm days and cool nights, which fits into our northern Nevada climate, but we thought it would be a little bit too cold for Sémillon, and in fact it was not. It is fairly vigorous, from moderate to high vigor. Its leaves have 5 lobes, as seen here, with moderately deep sinuses and rounded teeth on the margins. And it has a U-shaped petiolar sinus. The clusters are large, or I would say very large, often winged, with a large number of berries. They produce the largest clusters of all the 12 varieties that we tested in our experimental vineyard. As I mentioned, the green-yellow berries are large and round with thin skins. And the shoot tips, as seen in this picture here, has a reddish tint. It's a very productive variety, and it was our most vigorous and highest yielding variety in our Valley Road experimental trials. It was grown and is grown with a vertical shoot positioning system. It has a mid-bud break period and a mid-ripening period in the fall. At Valley Road, our season was from the beginning of May or end of April to the beginning of October. So approximately 160 days, a little bit longer than that of Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. The Brix levels were usually between 22 and 25. In cold, short years, we would get 22, but more often than not, we could fully ripen them all the way to 25 Brix. Under water deficits, the Brix levels increased in this grape berry by about 1 Brix unit compared to the non-water deficit stressed vines, the well-watered vines. The TA ranges were from between 5 and 7.5, depending on the year. And water deficits clearly lowered the TA, or titratable acidity, by about 0.5 units as compared to the well-watered vines. The fruit and wine characteristics are that it is a mild wine with good blending characteristics. It can be very long-lived, which is unusual for a white wine. It is the main white grape in Bordeaux. Its fruit flavor descriptions are dependent on the climate. Cool climates produce more citrus, apple, pear, and honey, whereas warmer climates produce more mango, papaya, peach, etc. It is responsive to moderate water deficit, producing more fruity aromas. These full-bodied wines from Sémillon are often blended with Sauvignon Blanc, particularly in the south of France and the Bordeaux region, to make the delicious sweet Sauternes wines, but wines can also be made dry. There are more than a dozen registered clones at the Foundation Plant Services at UC Davis, You can find those clones in this website listed here. And here's a few pictures of a few different clusters from all the way from Germany and California. So in summary, Sémillon produces high quality grapes and makes good wines in northern Nevada. In one of our years, we produced exceptionally aromatic wines from our varietal trial. I don't know the reason for it, but one year we got exceptionally good Sémillon wines that were very aromatic relative to other years. It was the highest yielding variety in our variety trial. Its mid-season ripening allows it to avoid frosts in the fall in northern Nevada. And it has more fruit flavor with moderate drought.
Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then like it on my YouTube channel and even subscribe to it to see more useful and interesting videos. Have a great day.